Answer this question before you get at Joe. Why are you dropped, but JT not dropped?
Hot tea.
All right, so y'all remember yesterday, Carisha was going at Joe Budden on Twitter. So Akademiks kind of stepped in and defended Joe, but he started dropping some tea about Carisha that he has been discovering through his label Connects, okay? So let's see what he had to say. I think this is very interesting for Miss Carisha. Please like the video and subscribe.
All you had to do was show up and say, where's my rhymes? Now, I'm not going to knock everybody who uses a ghostwriter or uses help. But you're the same person who also disrespected your label before, and they're the one who gave you the ghostwriter. Remember the reason why Yachty don't roll for y'all no more? You want to tell people? I'll tell people. You don't want to talk about that. Why don't Yachty write for y'all no more? You tell me. But you won't say it. You can't. It's disingenuous to see an artist that don't write, that is non-talented, that could barely recite. And by the way, don't let nobody, and Young Miami, you know I spoke directly to your situation. The reason why you addressing everybody, neighborhood talk, Joe Budden and not me, is because you know I talk to, you know exactly who I talk to at this point. You don't want to say it. You don't want them tapes out of you not being able to perform the record. You not being able to record. You sound remedial. You should never mention a real rapper in your mouth. You're just not that talented. And a little criticism. This is exactly why, Carisha, let's talk about this, Carisha. We don't gotta wait for Joe. Why you dropped and JT not dropped? Let's talk about. Oh, you want to talk about it? Why you dropped and JT not dropped? Let's talk about it. I want to talk about that. Why the label focusing on her but not focusing on you? You're unpassionate. I don't even know if that's a word. You lack the passion that is needed for anybody to. Carisha, what you can't do is you can't get nobody to commit millions to you unless you're sucking their dick like Diddy. That's the problem. You wasn't fucking and sucking everybody else. So they all pulled their money out. They all said, by the way, Carisha, answer this question before you get at Joe. Why are you dropped, but JT not dropped? Why don't they fuck with you? And why do they fuck with her? You know why? Because that girl, I don't give a fuck if she with Uzi. She don't want to go lay up under a nigga. She want to go lay up under a nigga and just suck dick and just try to get some money. She want to go work for hers. She rather perform in an airplane bathroom. Goddamn Olive Garden. She want to perform anywhere and she'll take any type of clowning and embarrassment because you know what? No matter if you want to say she's the most talented or not, she definitely got some passion. That's where you just don't go in. Carisha, why are you dropped and why is she not dropped? Could we talk about this shit? Carisha. Oh, I should know that? I know everything. This is why you can't respond to me. You know how you can't respond to me. I got everything. Oh, I'm listen, I tapped in with the engineers. I'm getting the recording files too. Trust me. That's why you know. Before you get to Joe, answer the main question. Why are you dropped and your former group mate, ain't dropped? Or your label's fucking with her. They're not fucking with you. Why? I'm just saying this because now you one of us. And when you one of us, you see that complex list or whatever these media lists, you scrapping with us. Your shit gonna get compared to the Joe Budden podcast, Drink Champs, Akademiks, No Jumpers, Say Cheese, Cam Capone. You're gonna get compared to motherfucking Art of Dialogue. You gonna have to put in the work. Cause you don't got no career left in music. Them clown shows that you try to put up, like who wrote them shits? The label gave you 15 writers. After y'all was tripping when y'all was working with Yachty. Yachty only gave y'all hints. Why did you stop working with Yachty? Talk about it. These are things I want to talk about with you. Why you stop working with Yachty? Why you dropped and your label mate not drop? Oh, I know all the tea. Why did you never want to be artists? When when you got discovered, and what I'm saying is you caribou. When you got discovered, your name wasn't Young Miami. Who gave you the name Young Miami? I'm asking you this question because these are questions I know the answers to. I'm not just saying random bullshit. This is why, Christian, you had zero chance of winning with me. Because I had a million information about you. You ain't really had nothing about me. Christian, I could tell you shit that you would think that I'm in the three-way call with you and JT. And I'm not. I could tell you shit that you think that I'm in the three-way call with you and Diddy. And I've never been. How do I know all this shit? Ain't one thing I said is a goddamn lie.
I know a lot of y'all say, man, Akademiks has pissed off so many people. And he's so disrespectful to women, and he does this and he did that, and his case. But he's still around. And I think this clip was just an example of why. He's too embedded in the industry. He's doing, and I know this is going to sound like I'm meat riding, but he is doing what 99% of the other people who talk about gossip and blogs can't do. They can't call up record labels. They don't have these personal connections and relationships with these people to give them all the tea and the information. Like, really think about it. Who is the person that leaks that's telling him that Carisha was dropped from her label? And they kept JT. That's telling him that she in debt to the label. That's telling him intimate details about her relationship with Diddy. Because I believe it. I don't think that's cap. Intimate details about her relationship with JT. I mean, he just said he was cool with Southside, her baby daddy. I don't know if I took that part out the clip because, I got to edit it. I'm not trying to put out all of his content. I'm just trying to give y'all enough to go with what I'm here to talk about. Which is Carisha and Saucy Santana have met their match. And we have to add this to the list of all the stuff y'all want to address instead of addressing what you really need to talk about. Because at first, you didn't want to talk about Diddy. Then you came and you talked about Diddy, but you really didn't talk about Diddy. Then you made the Carisha Please episode more about shitting on JT than it was about Diddy and his victims and all the people he potentially hurt. Because in Carisha Please, it was no justice for any of them victims that Diddy hurt. It was just, well, he was a good nigga to me and he brought out the best in me, and his situation he got to handle by himself. And she cried in the first 5 minutes. But Saucy Santana said, y'all wanted her to be abused. Who? I don't know, like maybe it was some people out there that thought that. I just wanted to see her denounce the nigga. But regardless, never want to keep it real about that. And you don't want to keep it real about JT and the backlash you got from the Carisha Please episode, just kicking her back in. And now you got some new shit that you probably want to address. You're not going to talk about being kicked off your label, if you ask me. You're not going to talk about being in debt to the label. You're going to say Akademiks lying and he cap. But you said it yourself that rap wasn't making you no money. And I told y'all a long time ago, I said, it's time to see what she gonna do in this podcast space. Because she an entertainer now. She's not a rapper. And if Akademiks get some kind of tapes to her sounding like an idiot trying to record or rehearse other people's lyrics, it's really gonna be a rap. So I think she better off just ignoring him. But she opened up the gates when she went at Joe Budden yesterday. I don't know if she was bored, but I don't know why she thought that was a good idea. It's like, are you trying to get some promo for the next Carisha Please episode? Why are you starting with people? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, nigga, donate. Hit the super chat. Scan the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Thank you. Have a blessed day.